Want to know how to last longer in your physical activities? Leonidas here, and let's dive right into my top 5 reasons in less than a minute. Number 5. Mitochondria. Our bodies have trillions of cells, each with their own powerhouses called the mitochondria. They act as batteries, turning oxygen into energy. The more we train, the more of these batteries we produce. Number 4. Oxygen efficiency. When you are new to physical activities, you consume more oxygen. As your body makes more mitochondria, you use the same amount of oxygen more efficiently. This means less huffing and puffing during your workouts. Number 3. Physical adaptation. With more training, your muscles become stronger and your body adapts to the increased physical demand. This makes you more capable of enduring these physically intense activities. Number 2. Nutrition. The food you eat matters. As you fuel your body with better nutrition, it supports the production of more mitochondria, which translates to more energy. And number 1. Consistent training. Consistency is key. Regular training leads to more mitochondria, improved endurance, and energy. There you have it, your top 5 reasons to train consistently. Leave your comments and see you in the next video. Sauji.